such a good passer, and his post-up game is on point. And this is the premier matchup in this game between Julius Randle and Pascal Siakam.
Jay Huff with the corner three.
And Benedict Mathurin did have a foot injury in that game, as Pascal can't get that to go. Devin Booker and Jason Tatum is out with an injury with Jaylen Brown. So those three were above Ant and Julius last year in terms of scoring duos.
How about that defense by Ant on Siakam? Shepard with the save. McDaniels the steal. Edwards attacking Neesmith. Got the leg.
There's new lighting in the building. You guys love the black uniforms with the trees. It's a fan favorite. I love the Prince set. But the Wolves will look to ride the opening night energy and establish their home court here tonight.
4 for 4, 9 points for Julius Randle. Siakam. Oh, okay. Window shopping.
But he makes some great shots against OKC in their first game. What a game that was. Double overtime. OKC ended up winning it, but boy, the Pacers really could have won that game undermanned as well.
Neesmith, no. Siakam.
He was hitting him in the timeliness of those shots. And then, you know, guys like TJ McConnell were huge in that game as well. As Pascal is going to draw a foul here. Some question here by the fans. They're booing a little bit because they didn't think really that was a foul. I really have always appreciated Pascal Siakam's game too, Michael, the way that he plays that all-around game just like Julius does. But the length that he has and the way that he sprint dribbles the floor, I'm not sure. That was a miscommunication there by Bones Highland and Jaden McDaniels. A player. He was a point guard when he was younger, and then he grew 7 inches, and then became a 2-guard and a small forward. And Bones Highland can't get that to go. Thought he got pushed. And that was really important. And Chris Finch and his coaching staff have been really disappointed with how they played so far.
They were the terror twin, basically, out there on the court, and how they would harass you. We're seeing a different level because Amen Thompson is brilliant. They just ramp up the energy, ramp up the intensity, ramp up the physicality, diving on the floor for loose balls. Wolves turning it over. Siakam with the flush. Indiana up by 2. Just ramp up the energy, ramp up the intensity, ramp up the physicality, diving on the floor for loose balls. Wolves turning it over. Siakam with the flush. Indiana up by 2.
Asking his team that he wants multiple efforts from them, attacking the rim, looking for rebounds, and being a little bit more aggressive defensively.
Randle started the game 5 for 5. He's missed his last 3. Siakam, Indiana on top. Neesmith, sidestep, 3-ball, pure.
Can't go under screens against him and play in that tough big man role.
I hate to say this, but
I almost slapped you that time.
The reason that I know out in Lister is because probably Sean Kemp's most favorite game.
Yeah, that was my last game in the NBA, by the way. That game was my last game in the NBA. Yeah.
Bucket and the foul and the flex from Julius Randle.
Rudy minutes that have really plagued Minnesota defensively. Like we talked about, they've not played well defensively so far this year.
Tapping off that point, the NBA is in good hands, right?
Oh, man.
We haven't seen LeBron all this season.
No, man, it is in good hands. It is in good hands. I love this league. I love the way the game is played. And there's still a lot of mid-range jump shooters. Anybody that says the mid-range jumper is dead, they're not watching the game.
A shout out, Julius Randle.
You know, Mike got him a little foul trouble. Dante was ineffective, was turning the ball over. He puts bones in the game, coaching staff. And when you play with guys that defend at a high level like Rudy Gobert, it points off turnovers.
Siakam puts it up, off glass for 2. We're tied at 58, 9.2. Neither team able to get much separation in this one. Randle has his pocket picked. Siakam gives Indiana the lead, 1.5. Neither team able to get much separation in this one. Randle has his pocket picked. Siakam gives Indiana the lead, 1.5. And that's why you have to respect Indiana, because regardless of who's out of the lineup, they're going to play.
Assistant coach for Rick Carlisle, who spent a lot of time in the WNBA coaching. In fact, she coached Rebecca Brunson in Sacramento. And also, it's one of the things you love as a coach is that guys that are hungry to learn don't think they know it all. Good job by Julius there to draw a foul on Pascal Siakam. Yep. This is a big year for Benedict Mathurin as Pascal lines it up.
You're not going to get many shots off with McDaniels and Gobert contesting. This is Huff driving to the rim and getting up.
I mean, that's just, he's trying to play two men. He's trying to like kind of feign interest in what the big man was doing and then get back to his own that time. So you got to challenge that, Michael.
For the Pacers.
Wolves have one player in double figures. One.
Minnesota needs some offense. Randall has 20 on the night, stepping in, fading away, left it short. Siakam out to a open J Hub, can't hit. Gobert the rebound. How will Minnesota find offense? Randall will go to the line. Siakam found a lane, stopped by Gobert. There's a never mind. High arcing shot is good.
14 rebounds as well. 3 players in double figures for Minnesota now.
Air ball by, and Clark says my bad. And now Siakam, size advantage over Highland, and Highland picks up the foul. And 2 free throws after the Bones Highland foul. Pascal Siakam is up to 20 points tonight.
Really
in the last 6 weeks.
Yes, he has.
Okay. The running back, or maybe a strong safety.
My St. Louis Park education tells me that's 14 free throw attempts here in the third quarter alone.
Siakam couldn't get it to go. Great defense again by Clark. Bradley as Reed trying to the Timberwolves against the Denver Nuggets. You know, Ant would love to be out there in that ball game. How about Tony Bradley with the follow slam? 2 team fouls already for Minnesota in the quarter. Siakam working on Clark. Can't hit, but he'll go to the line. Came in averaging 23 and 11 and 5 through 2 ball games so far this season. .com is one of the underrated rivalries in the NBA. Denver, Minnesota, tomorrow night here at Target Center. Siakam, again defended by Clark. Siakam, pull up in the paint, rims out. Dennis leaves it for Neesmith. Siakam spins, count it, plus the foul. Dennis leaves it for Neesmith. Siakam spins, count it, plus the foul.
That looked like it was marginal contact. Pascal Siakam is going to the free throw line, and
he had his hand caught in the cookie jar, which led to Andrew Nembhard getting a shoulder injury. He had his hand caught in the cookie jar against a spinning Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as Randall couldn't get the layup to go. He'll retreat and give it to Siakam, winning that matchup again. Nice jab step on Reed, got to the rim for 2 more. He'll retreat and give it to Siakam, winning that matchup again. Nice jab step on Reed, got to the rim for 2 more.
It was just a nice foot fake by Pascal Siakam to get to the rim too and draw the foul.
Randall now defending Siakam. All over him. Crowd loves it. Jackson back to Siakam. Siakam got the lay. In the tank for this final 5:35, trailing by 9. Siakam in and out. And rebound chased down by Reed.
He's a big shot maker. Pascal Siakam has got ice in his veins. Well, how about that step up that time? That handoff.
Take that 3. Too strong. Neesmith, good on the three. We've seen him heat up. DiVincenzo behind the back, stripped. How about Shepard diving on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball.
In this close game, Jalen Clark into the mix.
Dennis Snow got his own. Out to Siakam. Neesmith for three, heating up.
Great execution by Mike Conley there. Tony Bradley.
Win in a home opener. Conley lost the handle. Opportunity for Indiana. Siakam got a three. Siakam driving on Randall. Turns in the lane. The J won't go. Tipped up and off. And secured by Neesmith. Bumped. And he'll go to the line for two.